Hello, and welcome to Library of Games Let's Play of Evoland by Shiro Games. I am Taylor Bayless, gamertag Minecrayons.
I'm Philip Wynn, gamertag Swag Lizard King.
I'm Jalen Fuller, gamertag Tohiro Hidori. We're playing Evoland. It's a game I discovered in one of my favorite YouTubers' vlogs a long time ago. And when I saw him playing it, I legitimately freaked out. Because this game is just... Let's just start it.
Let's start.
I don't want to spoil anything.
Jalen told me about it, and then I got it and loved it.
See, all I can do now is move right, guys. I can't move left, only right. I got a chest now. I can go left. What happens now? 2D movement, guys. Whoa.
The basic premise of this game is it's taking you through the history of RPGs. So you, slowly, every chest you open is some new element that was added to RPGs.
Like the basic scrolling we just got.
Yeah.
Achievement get, guys. Yeah. And yes, of course, I've played the game before, so I have some prior knowledge. It definitely helps. Sound effects. Ooh. It's pretty sexy. Excuse me.
I love this game, makes you realize how, basic games were and how they've changed so much.
Didn't it start as text-based, though? Because they don't seem to have that.
That's true. These are graphic.
Well, that would be boring.
Adventures.
How would you go from a text-based into
Actually, you could.
I feel like it would be
it could
difficult.
be like Zork. Walk east. Look around. Open chest. Now you've got graphics.
Yeah, but then that'd just
You're
be
eaten by a grue.
But the thing is, though, with the chests you find, they still, are relevant throughout the rest of the game. The text base would only be in the beginning, and then no more.
Nah, perhaps. But maybe then they could have incorporated parts that were only text-based. Got a sword.
Yay,
You can kill stuff.
Yeah, you can cut down bushes and they legitimately explode.
I love it.
Monsters. Oh, God.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, no. They look like Octoroks.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Zelda enemy.
Oh.
Ooh, that music, though. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
That looks like a pentagram. It
Totally does.
weirds
Ooh,
me
a
out.
save point. Yay. Then it's another chest. 16. Ooh, it's 16-bit color display.
You're not going to kill those dudes?
Oh, not 16-bit, just a color display. I don't want to. I only have, technically one heart right now. So if I make a mistake, I'm deed. And the last time I saved was before we had color. And I don't feel like walking all the way back there.
Yeah, this game is pretty unforgiving with saves. Yeah, good job. Good work.
Yep, and every time you die, you have to
go.
go back to the beginning. Heck, there's this one boss later on that it literally took me 2 days to figure it out.
I guess it's reflective of older RPGs where...
Death was
Or
the worst
any
possible
older video games where you had to save constantly.
Guys, look, it's a 3D block of obelisk power.
Can't do anything with it.
Or
You're
can
in the
we?
Stone Age in game terms.
Save point, yay. Oh, I get a short story. I'm going to read this in Elle's voice.
After centuries of peace, an ancient evil has finally resurfaced to threaten the world of Evolandia. You are one of the few remaining members of the Order of the Dragon Knights, whose purpose is to travel the world to help the needy and fight evil. Those centuries of peace clearly mean you haven't had a whole lot to do recently, but it looks like business is picking up again.
That was meh. Oh God! It's suddenly all.
Oh,
It was super lag spiky. You guys know what to blame. Look at that little red thing in the top left. It's gross. Yeah, you got a star. There's a bunch of hidden stars in the game. There's really no point to them. They're like.
Oh my
I don't know.
god, like all collectibles in games?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
That you just get just for kicks?
Yeah. Also, I would consider them what things that you use in Pokemon that affect your attack and speed, because I've never used those. Ooh, a sign panel. What does it do? The path is reserved for agile adventures. That means I need to update my game pretty much to, more modern stuff so I can get the cool graphics. Stupid. thing. Look, guys, it's... Oh, I'm sorry. It's called the Dimensional Stone. I have to try the pass to the east. Free movement. Yay. Now I can go diagonal. It's funny how it's in this game, but you didn't get that in Pokemon until, like, freaking... I don't know, what, this year? Oh, look, it's... Oh, they're like dark newts.
Destroy them. Destroy them all.
Actually, they're exactly like dark nuts.
Yeah.
I know this is a bad strategy. It's just like I'm putting myself in a bad situation. Yay, path unblocked. Woohoo. I have an inventory, guys.
Yay, my favorite thing.
Just a sword and a slot for a circle and a curve thingy. I wonder what they could be. I'm in the overworld.
Yay. Overworlds. I kind of hate overworlds.
Yay, turn-based battle. Crap.
Turn-based battle.
I love turn-based battle, but I hate map overworlds where you have to find and fight stuff.
They're so annoying.
What is that?
An Emook?
It's supposed to kind of be like that. Just call it an angry chocobo.
Saddle on it.
It's like a chocobo, which is a golden chicken that's gigantic.
Yellow.
Pretty much, it's about the size of Shaquille O'Neal, and you ride it majestically into battle.
Yes.
But you just hit one with a
But
sword.
no, that one was called an Emook. It's some kind of horrible parody. I mean, look at it. It's some kind of hog version.
Chocobos are majestic. I don't know what that is.
That's Armani. That's Armani right there. Or
Armani.
Whatever.
You guys don't know Armani. But before the episode, we were talking about how he's evil.
Just imagine...
You don't know Armani?
No.
He's been in other things.
He's been in some things. You may not.
Was he in
Ew! Mode 7!
Back to 1990.
Listen, let me put it this way, guys. Imagine Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory, but black. And the black really doesn't have any much of a bearing on it.
I disagree with that.
He's not really like Sheldon.
He's not like Sheldon. In some ways.
Ooh, I'm in the meadow, guys.
This is not.
Yeah.
That was not the meadow that you were in just now.
It just said I'm in the meadow. If you were paying attention,
This is the meadow. But I don't think the desert thing is
This
the
is
meadow.
the meadow.
That's the meadow.
There's a desert.
The
within
meadow
the
can
meadow.
have an area of sand. It's called a sand pit. Jeez.
Yeah.
Know your geography, guys. That's totally not this. I mean, geographical science, maybe? I hate you and your stupid cross shield.
Destroy him.
Of course.
I was about
This
to
is my
say,
only goal in life.
You hate the Crusades, and then I realized that's actually a totally good thing.
Why? Who doesn't hate the Crusades? Except for the people who were in the Crusades.
And modern
Well,
Christian.
Let's not go there because we don't want people getting their butts hurt.
like that guy.
There's a
got his
chest?
butt hurt.
Where?
He did.
Go find the chest.
Yay!
There it is.
It's the best. I'm in the village, Papu Niku.
Pumpernickel.
All villages that look exactly the same in every RPG ever.
I kind of want to kill myself because I feel like there were a couple more things I could have explored before I turned this into a village. But I won't. Yay, it's an NPC and they won't talk to me because I'm a child. It's the most... It's age prejudice. It's something I experience. I hate it.
Aww.
Stupid adults. I'm adult enough. And this kid's gonna like tell me how to eat something called a growth seed that's in a well, and it like makes me older. And people are for some reason alright with me, a child, falling into a well, and just like doing whatever. I can enter people's houses without, like it says, I can freely invade people's privacy. Wonderful.
Take their stuff. No repercussions.
Ooh, what's
Look,
this?
you're gonna take their stuff.
Yay, there's an innkeeper now. I found a potion. Yay!
So basically,
What if the
Skyrim.
person who lived there really needed that? That was like their heart medication. Their heart's gonna stop unless they have the potion.
Who
So
cares?
You basically killed someone.
Who cares?
You are a
I'm the
murderer.
hero of everything. I'm important. They're just a nobody. And that's why this is... These are bad morals for children from the 90s. I almost slightly, barely, but slightly understand the arguments of people at that day and age. For 10 glee, they'll heal me. Yay. I mean, they'll let me sleep, but it's barely sleeping. I, fall asleep on the ground and they put me on the ground next to the beds, not on the actual bed. That's really nice of them.
I know, right?
They don't put a child in the bed. No. They just throw them on the ground and...
Sleep.
Even in
Sleep, child.
Even in games, they don't include the part where you...
Ew.
Wait.
By KFC.
That thing we were
seriously?
fighting us, they want us to
eat
to
it.
cook it.
Well, it's
All your
really
chest...
big.
Really? They just
All
made
your
it.
chest have a lot.
That's an FPS reference to, I think, like Counter-Strike or something like that.
No! Zero Wing.
Whatever.
It's
It's
a
some
thing
kind of
called
game that I
Zero Wing.
don't play.
We should do a Let's Play of that, by the way.
That actually
I
really
found
good.
$50 in a barrel. It's totally mine. There's nothing wrong with that, guys.
What? Who leaves? I don't understand why people are leaving so much money in barrels and chests randomly placed throughout the world. Where does it come from? Who leaves it?
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Where?
Canada.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a guy. Yeah, no one wants to talk to me almost because I'm a
If
child.
you're not
See?
a nice boy, the evil Kafka's ghost will
Keep
come
talking
and eat
to
you.
him. Be horrible. Make the ghosts appear.
I love how the ghost's name is super Russian. I am the
Kifka.
ghost of Kifka. Oh, the door is locked and there's something in there. I don't remember ever getting to unlock that door, though I probably did at some point. Yeah, I get to enter the well and I get to go fight something.
It's a dungeon.
It's the growth seed. For some reason, a child sees a strange seed and thinks he should eat it.
Lessons we learned from video
Also,
games.
look how gross
No,
he
that's
is right now.
that's just like every child.
Look how gross he is.
It's like every character ever.
He has...
Spiky, weird hair.
Okay, to quote the Tyrannosaurus Rex from the movie Meet the Robinsons, I have a big head, little arms. I mean, look at this.
What?
Look
What
at
is
that.
reference? What is Meet the
It's a
Robinsons?
movie. It's an
I
animated,
saw that movie. It
It's an
was,
animated movie. It's an
the
animated movie.
bad guy was
Is
like
it?
a dude with a bowler hat.
Listen,
they
it's
just
about a
called him
movie
Bowler
about a
Hat.
kid.
All sounds
Let
made
me
up.
explain. It's a movie about a kid who's like an orphan, and he goes forward in time because he builds a lot of inventions and whatnot. And he goes forward in time to this family, and the father's never there mysteriously for some reason.
No, the father's...
No, he doesn't show up till the end. And he, like, meets a family, and then he figures out, wait a minute, this family, they're familiar. And there's also an evil guy. Well, I'll mention him later. Actually, I'll mention him now. The evil guy is like this guy in a bowler hat, and he seems somewhat familiar or whatever. Turns out that evil guy is his best friend from when he was a kid, who went from being a short little pudgy kid that was amazing at baseball to a tall, skinny guy that hated the world.
Jalen, you just ruined a movie that
How?
I didn't even know existed.
How did I ruin it?
Yeah, that was a
Told
big
me
plot
the
twist.
whole story.
Did you plan on... How are you going to watch it
No,
unless...
because I didn't know it existed.
How are you
going to
watch it
now.
without pirating it? And pirating it is illegal.
I can watch things without pirating them.
No, you can't. It's not.
Yes, I can.
It's not
Netflix?
possible. It's not on Netflix. I've checked. Trust me. If I could, I would watch that movie always.
I don't even remember how I saw it. If it wasn't on Netflix, how did I
Oh
see
crap!
it?
I bought a
don't
potion.
remember.
I don't
I'm
have.
still
much
not
money.
sure if this movie actually exists.
It exists.
Or it's,
I remember how I watched it when I was younger. I used to always go into my parents' room because the way that their room was set up is like the bed is super comfortable and gigantic, and I was small, so that was good. Their covers were so comfortable that every day my cat would go in there and just fall asleep. So I'd lay down on the covers. Their TV would be at the perfect angle, and I just they're quite strong monsters in the cave head. We won't let you pass with your current equipment. Then what am I supposed to do, you dingus?
Buy some stuff.
I don't have enough money.
Because you blew it all on a potion.
Oh, I got torque. It was an accident. I didn't mean to pull a Victor.
And look, you already found potions all
It's-
over the place.
yeah, I
but
stole
then you
it.
bought a potion.
Yeah, okay, the medium is the massage.
I get that.
I don't.
I get that. The medium is the message. Marshall McLuhan is a guy who wrote about media and television, mostly in the 60s and 70s.
The ultimate guide to everything.
S. Miyamoto. What a genius. I'm guessing the S stands for Shiro, the guy who most likely was in charge of creating this game, since it's called Shiro Games, right?
No, Shigeru Miyamoto, the father of Mario.
I would not say he's the leader of everything. I could see how that could be it because of the whole S, but he's not the king of everything.
No.
If anything, it's Morgan Freeman. I mean, when something gets real confusing, who would you want to explain it to you? Shigeru Miyamoto or Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman, definitely.
Morgan Freeman. His voice is just... I've never met an old guy with a voice that sexy. And I have no problem with saying that, because everyone can universally agree.
Morgan Freeman has a pretty awesome voice. He's also, he's been old since he was,
born?
20.
No, he's been old since the day he was born.
No.
Listen, when Morgan Freeman was born, when he cried for the first time, he saw himself in the mirror, and he became old, and he remained that way forever.
The first time Morgan Freeman saw himself crying in the mirror, he became old.
Yes,
and he remained that way his whole life.
Is this a reference to something that I don't know?
True facts about Morgan Freeman.
It is hilarious.
By Zafrank. Go watch it. It's really good. Also,
okay, I have to go back and grind. You know, the best part of games nowadays.
It's my favorite.
It's
so much fun.
Grind.
It's not tedious at all.
Yeah.
It's how I want to spend my time.
I stopped playing World of Warcraft because everything had to be grind.
World of Warcraft has its own economy right now, and that's pretty cool.
It
I
does.
killed that in one hit. Cool. That's pretty
And they've done, economic studies in World of Warcraft.
All right,
that's awesome. And also
that's pretty
pandemic
hardcore.
Studies.
Yeah, get to kill stuff.
They've monitored the way disease would spread through World of Warcraft.
Wow, there's...
Yeah.
That game is not a good way
I don't know what that is.
That game is not a good way to see how disease would spread in real life.
Because
in real life, people don't ride around on mammoths.
Well, no, because of a disease.
It's more about how many people interact with each other to spread things and how quickly something can spread over great distances.
Ooh, Phoenix Down. I love how they totally stole that name.
From Final Fantasy.
Yeah, if Isla was in here, she'd be flipping her table. If she had her own table to flip, that is. Which, I'm pretty sure she doesn't.
No, and I imagine it would have to be a fairly small table for her to flip it.
I don't know, it's surprisingly easy to flip a table.
I've never flipped one.
Oh, I know a guy.
I flipped a desk once when I was.
That's what I really mean.
The
a
day
forced
you
fight.
graduated high school, you just
No,
flipped the desk?
actually, I was in first grade. It was a heavy desk.
Oh look,
too.
she fell. I legitimately thought she was a rock.
Wait, what is that?
It's a girl, and she fainted.
Because you're going to meet another member
Oh
of the
wow,
party.
Jalen! Wow,
Jalen.
Every time I see the number 69, I think of what you would think first. I think about you whenever I see the number 69.
I need the crystal in the cave to save my hometown. Will you help me? By the way, my name is Kairos. I know what I'm gonna name her. I'm gonna name her Purple.
Oh, what about Orange?
Yeah. Speaking of which, me and Phil were having a conversation with Violet yesterday, and when I called her Tulip, she was like, "You should call me Rose because it's a color." And Phil says,
She said, "You should call me Rose because it's a color and a flower." And I said, "Well, then we should just call you Orange because it's a color and a fruit."
And she
walked away.
Yeah.
It was actually really great.
She didn't even say goodbye.
Until that, what I thought was, well, what about just calling her Salmon? Because that's a color and a fish.
I just realized, guys, I don't have a name.
Name is... Wow, dude.
I'm sorry, guys.
You're not sorry at all.
I'm really not sorry. Oh, and I healed myself. Yay. Yeah, guys, don't get to like her much, because I'm not going to say anything else.
Because
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Just spoilers.
You are spoiling things all over the place today.
I didn't spoil anything.
You spoiled. You spoiled
You
Meet the Robinson.
implied-
No, I'm implying that once I get the chance, I'm removing her from my party. Because I hate healers.
By murdering her?
No.
Healers are really
Why?
good.
Why would you do that?
Taylor, you're the one implying death now.
No.
Most RPGs, yeah. The average Skyrim player just puts buckets on all NPCs' heads and then
Can we
steals
talk?
everything else.
Can we just talk about the fact that she just emerged from my body like a parasite? She's like the symbiote
It
from
could
Spider-Man.
be that she was just walking perfectly behind you the entire time and then decided to step away. for
That's
that one
just
moment.
weird. We need to get the crystal. Its power can change your perception of the world, and with it, you can fight the evil that threatens my village. By the way, I just noticed that I forgot to ask your name.
Really? Clink? Seriously?
It's like
I'm actually
it's like Cloud
I'm legitimately
How is it
angry.
like Cloud?
It's like
because it
Link.
has a CL in it, and he's supposed to look like Cloud. They have to do whatever it takes to not
Why
get
did
sued.
they name him like?
A jail? It's a jail thing.
Well, I was going to say a type
Ooh.
of cloud, but now Cumulus. Yeah.
I know what I'm
Cumulus.
going to name this. This is going to be good.
That. Vabble.
Vabble.
Vabbled.
Vabble.
Vabbleda.
No.
Dabble dabble?
Yes. That's what Jacob calls Violet for some reason, and I think it's hilarious. Oh, I can only go Vabbleda.
Vabbleda.
All right, my name's
Vabbleda.
Vabbleda. You got a name. The girl is finally noticing you're an actual human being. Wow. Okay.
Welcome to high school.
Wow.
Welcome to high school. Just saying.
Yeah, yeah. I've had people in high school tell me I'm gross, and they don't even know my name, nor do I know theirs.
Ew. People.
Of course, high school is bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because apparently Taylor cursed for like the 5th time today because
No,
she was
only
remembering
cursed-
high school.
She
I
only
was
cursed
reminiscing.
once. She
No,
she
for the
said a
first.
bad
No,
word.
for the 5th time ever that I can remember.
Oh.
I've been here for 3 years and I barely remember her ever crying. I mean, not crying.
Crying. I cry all the time. Once I'm done with Library of Games, I go into a little room and I just cry for like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
and then I come back out.
Actually, you do that though. Like, she's only kind of joking. There's not a little room, but I think Taylor actually does just go home and cries.
Like if you cry, Everton.
I don't.
You should let out. You should
I
let
should
out
let
your
out all
negative emotions.
My frustration.
Yes, you should.
Why won't they ever listen? Why do they keep talking over each other?
Yeah.
It is both a blessing and a curse to get to be with children all the time.
Mostly a curse.
I don't know what you're talking about, you heathen.
I know exactly what I'm talking. Oh, what are those? Cobra Zero.
Okay, guys, I just have to say this. I don't know why, but I thought we had 10 minutes left, but I misread my clock and it's actually 30. I am good.
You can tell time good.
Yes. And this isn't even. It's not even a freaking analog clock. It's a digital clock. I misread a digital clock. Well, I don't know. My phone does this thing where the top, when I unlock it, the top right time is correct, but the bottom right time is the last time I unlocked it. So if it's been an hour, it will literally be an hour behind. It's stupid and gross. I found a potion, and for some reason I think it's okay to drink a bottle of something I found underground.
If it's labeled potion, must be okay.
Of course.
Well, it's not like I'm just going to go back to Skyrim again because it's an amazing game. Except for the fact that you go into an ancient Nordic ruin that's probably 3,000 years old. And
Well,
there's-
if it's a Nordic ruin that's 3,000 years old, wouldn't that mean that Skyrim takes place around now? If we're talking about the Nords, which are a real thing.
different.
There's
different.
a race of Nords in Skyrim that
Oh.
are not.
I'm sorry,
Nords
my
that are Skyrim Nords.
my Scrim knowledge isn't that.
Basically,
vast.
they just took a bunch of Norse mythology and
Mostly yes.
yeah.
I know I said it, guys, but I hate these forced battles. They're so dumb. Ew, that's the worst part of RPGs. Except it's only good in Pokemon. That's the only place where I find it okay because it's good for like the plot or whatever.
You gotta level up. You gotta.
I don't want. Who says I want to level up?
Yeah.
I would
Get
like to.
items,
I would
and
like
you
to be able to
gotta
see where these things are, so
Get
I can
items.
walk around them.
So you're telling me it's okay that I kill these innocent creatures and I find potions inside of them, which means I have to cut them open Start Taylor. Aw,
Yeah.
dang it. I looked away for a second and I lose my joy. 21. He lost 21 health and he was... Listen,
I feel
Taylor.
like they should hide those numbers from you.
There's a lot of numbers that you'd have to hide from me.
What other numbers?
No, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you discover them at some other point in
The
time.
numbers are 69, 360, and 420. And
also 1,337.
And 9001.
Yeah, I can get XP now.